She gave birth to the sun, and it burned her. Long ago, when the world was still dark and cold, there lived a woman named Elara. She was not like other women. She carried a fire inside her, a warmth that no one else could feel. The people of her village whispered about her. Some called her blessed, others feared her. But Elara paid no mind to their words. She spent her days wandering the empty fields, pressing her hands into the soil as if searching for something. One night, as she lay beneath the endless black sky, a great pain seized her. It was not like any pain she had known before. It burned from within, as if her bones were turning to embers. She clutched her stomach and cried out, but there was no one to hear her. The ground trembled beneath her, and the wind howled as if it too was in agony. Then it happened. From her lips, not a scream, but light, pure, blinding light, poured forth. It spiraled into the sky, growing larger, brighter, hotter. The villagers woke in terror as the darkness was ripped apart by a golden fire, rising higher and higher until it hung above the world like a great burning eye. Elara had given birth to the sun. At first, the people rejoiced. The sun brought warmth, made the crops grow, chased away the creatures of the night. They called Elara a goddess, a mother of life. But she did not smile. For though she had brought light to the world, the fire had not left her. It still burned inside, eating away at her flesh. Her skin, once smooth and dark, now cracked like dry earth. Her hair, once thick and black, turned to wisps of smoke. She tried to hide her suffering, but the villagers saw. They watched as she withered, as the fire that lived within her consumed her day by day. Fear replaced their gratitude. "She is cursed," they whispered. "The sun is killing her." Elara knew it was true. Every sunrise brought her closer to ash. Yet she did not flee, did not beg the gods to take back what she had made. For she had seen the world before the sun, the endless night, the cold that stole the breath from children's lips. She could not doom them to that darkness again. So she endured. Years passed. The sun rose and fell. And with each day, Elara grew weaker. The villagers no longer called her a goddess. They avoided her, afraid that her curse might spread. Only the children dared to come near, drawn by the fading warmth of her hands. She would tell them stories of the time before the sun, of the great emptiness she had filled. They listened, wide-eyed, but they could not understand why she did not run from the fire. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Elara knew her time had come. She walked to the highest hill, where the wind was sharp and the earth was bare. There, she lay down and closed her eyes. The next morning, the sun rose as always, but Elara did not. Her body had turned to dust, carried away by the wind. The people wept then, not in fear, but in sorrow. They understood at last what she had given them. And so, every dawn, when the sun climbs into the sky, they remember the woman who bore its fire. They remember her pain, her sacrifice. They tell their children, the sun is not just light, it is a mother's love. And it burns. And somewhere, in the spaces between the stars, perhaps Elara smiles. For though the fire took her, it also gave the world its brightest dawn.